Greetings and salutations. Random, not so random thought in this moment as I am sitting and waiting for my daughter to get picked up. Not get picked up, waiting for her to get out of, she has a STEM club group today. So she gets picked up a bit later, so I'm waiting for her to finish. And just was thinking a bit earlier actually on the drive, I was thinking about just I guess the idea of being a parent, and actually I was thinking about like the different like labels, you know, that we prescribe to parents, and was kind of trying to, you know, I was looking at myself and kind of where I fit in, and well, I don't necessarily label myself as anything because, you know, I'm not really studying anything or looking into anything, just kind of going with what I feel is right for me as a parent. And but I guess I fall more into I don't remember what it's called. But I guess it's more like the easygoing kind of vibe, I guess. You know, I guess for me, what's important is being present, being open, and being a safe space. You know, my daughter is gonna be 14 next month. You know, and that, just thinking about that, and, you know, looking at the human being that she's been evolving into, and she honestly is one of my best friends, and I'm so grateful for the person that she is, you know, and just thinking of the conversations that we're able to have. And this age is just such a beautiful age, you know, and I think a lot of times, you know, you hear things from other parents and you get scared of, you know, what to expect. And, you know, I think it's important to, you know, take the path that you're on and know that your experience is going to be different, you know. Well, not everyone's experience is the same, you know, and sometimes when we're afraid of certain things and we try to push harder or control, or, you know, we kind of end up pushing in the direction that we're not wanting to go in. But yeah, I'm kind of just rambling and going all over the place. My thoughts aren't very you know, they're but yeah, I'm just so grateful for you know, my daughter and the relationship that we have and how it's evolving and growing. You know, I'm not perfect, you know, I am still learning and releasing and unlearning, you know, and it's just beautiful to be able to witness the evolution of our relationship while witnessing the evolution of ourselves, you know. And yeah, I'm just so grateful for her and the human being that she is, and so grateful that I have the great blessing of being her mom, you know, of being the human being that her soul chose to be one of the many, you know, guiding forces within this lifetime, you know. Yeah, I think this went in a completely different direction than I had initially anticipated, but you know, just allow that flow of consciousness, you know, just let it move as it wants to. But yeah, I think as parents, it's just important that we are an open space, and we recognize that the human beings that we have brought earthside, we're not here to direct their path. You know, we're not here to tell them who to be or to show them how to be that, right? We're here to create space for them to become more of who they are, you know, to feel fully comfortable in their skin, you know. And just observing, you know, within our relationship and my daughter, and recognizing, you know, how many of my insecurities I think have you know, played a part there, and you know, in my own unlearning, recognizing that she also has unlearning to do as well, you know, because I wasn't always in this frame of mind, you know, for the entirety of her life. So there's been a lot of evolutions here, and yeah, I'm grateful for this experience and being able to observe all of this unfold, you know. And yeah, it's just one of the greatest gifts I think I've been given within this lifetime, you know. Yeah, she's just a beautiful human being, and I'm just grateful to know her, you know. But yeah, I believe she should be coming out any moment. But yeah, I believe that is all in this moment. Yeah. Interested, if you're a parent, to hear about your experience, or your thoughts, you know, what is coming through for you in this moment, you know. Yeah. It's kind of all over the place, but yeah. Sending so much love, and if you have made it this far, so much gratitude. And if you did make it this far, perhaps drop a spiral emoji in the comments, just so I know. Yes. But yes, so much love in this moment, so much gratitude.